Weather alert, 15 past the hour. Watching the U.S. Senate today, we expect to vote on a major spending bill. Want to bring in Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy, serves on the Judiciary Committee, and a lot of other things. Senator, how you doing? And good morning.
I'm well,
to
Bill.
you. Yeah,
good morning.
How do you go back home and explain to folks that you're not cutting and you just continue to spend, and we're just adding more to that big, massive pile we've already built up? How do you do that, Senator?
Well, I'm not going to have to, because I'm voting no. Look, here's what I've learned in 3 years about the budget, Bill. Everybody around this place, Democrat and Republican, says we need to spend less. But it's like going to heaven. Everybody wants to go to heaven. Nobody's quite ready to take the trip. And so when it comes time to make a change to reduce the spending, they don't want to hear about it. Last year in the Appropriations Committee, I offered an amendment to delay the pay raises for our 2.2 million federal employees. I said, we can't afford it right now. There are 30-plus members of the committee. I got 2 votes. And only 1 Republican voted with me. The rest of them opposed me.
Yeah, but despite that, right on, and I hear the case you're making, but despite that, it's going to pass today.
Yeah, probably.
So
how
do you break the cycle, if ever?
Well, it's real simple. You just do it. The Office of Management and Budget sent over hundreds of suggestions on which I think many Republicans and Democrats could agree to reduce spending, consolidation of programs, economies of scale, stop giving consultant contracts at the IRS to consultants that owe back taxes, and none of those suggestions were even considered, and that's why I'm voting against the bill. Okay. I'm not saying everything in the bill is bad. I like the part about increasing defense spending.
There's some good stuff, yeah. I mean, good stuff in there for the military. Listen, there's another hot topic up there, because Democrats are hammering John Ratcliffe, and I don't know if this is real or if it is something that they maybe they don't know him well enough.
You know, I don't know him.
You don't know him.
I don't know him. I'm looking. Look, my feeling is that a president, whomever the president is entitled to surround himself or herself with the advisors that they feel comfortable with. But my job is to advise and consent, and I don't know Mr. Ratcliffe. I've read the news articles about him, but I want to get to know him, and I want to do some research in his background.
Okay, what I wanted to play for you is Chuck Schumer just went off yesterday, saying it wasn't qualified. Watch here.
He is so partisan, and he has believed in so many conspiracy theories that he's exactly the wrong person to handle DNI. You need someone to speak truth to power. You need someone to tell the president, if you do this, there's a danger of war or a danger of Americans being killed. And Ratcliffe has shown no inclination to speak truth to power.
Now, there are Republicans who have already run to Ratcliffe's defense. He has been on the leading edge of looking at the investigators, of the investigation for all the whole Trump campaign stuff. Just a quick answer on that as to how you think this is going to go.
Well, with respect to Senator Schumer, you have to consider the source. I suspect Mr. Ratcliffe will be confirmed. I just like to know more about people whose vote I'm being asked to give before I make the vote.
Okay, all right, got that. What did you think of last night? Did you spend any time watching the Democrats debate?
I did.
In Detroit? What did you think, sir?
Well, I'm not buying the storyline of progressives versus moderates. I would remind you that the lesser of 2 socialists is still a socialist. And what I heard last night, even from the so-called less liberal candidates, and I'm not impugning their integrity, but even from the less liberal candidates, I heard a job-killing, soul-crushing socialist agenda. The only thing missing was the Cuban national anthem. Same old stuff. Socialism, illegal immigration, abortion, socialized medicine or moral goods, free enterprise, border security, sanctity of life, your on-the-job health insurance. Those are all moral bads. And at the rate my Democratic friends are going, the American people are going to have a very stark choice, Bill, in this election. Yeah. It's going to be growth versus redistribution. It's going to be, do you believe in more freedom or more free stuff? And my Democratic friends want to pay for that more free stuff out of your bank account.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. And we got a long way to go, too, by the way. In all likelihood, Democrats will take this nomination all the way to their convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Senator, I got to run. I don't know how it played in Havana, but I appreciate you coming back today.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Senator.